yeah, great and glorious, soon to be famous one day. Nick Dutch back on the camera again one more time. Hi there, how the heck's it going? Big thank you to those people who have recently viewed the astral projection videos which I have put out there. Glad you kind of enjoyed them. I do apologise for the lousy sound quality. This is due to the fact that I was using my mobile phone camera. Which it's got two cameras, one on the front, one on the back. When I'm using the camera which is staring at my face, when I'm staring at the screen, for some reason the sound quality is appalling. It's very convenient, but the sound quality is appalling, so sorry it was a bit clouded. Basically what happened, I changed the mantra I use, and I did a bit more in the way of deep relaxation, or tried to, and I had some incredible floating sensations which were actually very dizzying, even though I was just obviously physically lying in bed. So yes, it felt a lot like I was moving outside of myself. But when I sort of came to at about 2 in the morning, it felt like I'd had like a full night's sleep by then, and I didn't properly get back to sleep after that. So I could hypothetically say that I went into a very deep state for a period of time. But whether the astral did actually project, of course, we don't actually ever know until we have a conversation with somebody else who may have shared a dream with us, and so on and so forth. But of course, I don't remember the dream. So that screwed it up. So what I'm going to do tonight is to do a variation on the theme, because obviously what you visualize as well as what you use as a mantra can also affect your state of mind, and also therefore your brain activity. Alright, and also which parts of the brain get activated when you're doing astral projection. It is believed by some people, shall we say, including Sylvan Muldoon, who wrote The Projection of the Astral Body, that consciousness of self, consciousness of the shape and form of your physical body is important, including like what you look like. So doing visualization based upon self-knowledge, as well as sensing the whole body, as well as I thought I'd do candle visualizations, and trying to get more of a affective or emotional, how should I put it, kind of visualization about a candle flame in its own right. Obviously this is coming up to Christmas time, there's candle imagery everywhere, so the likelihood of me thinking about candles is going to be slightly higher. You know, I'm getting a candle for a friend of mine for Christmas. There's going to be candles, okay, so thinking about candles and candle lights will be important. But if I can try and change a visual image, boom, you know, you visualize it, it goes, okay. But proper visualization, much more in depth, much more all engrossing. So try and add like sound to it, emotions, and what this like candle flame image would feel like, as if it was there, you know. These are things I want to put together. So something which looks like the physical body in this candlelight form, or candlelight material representing the astral, but with some kind of sound and emotion associated with it, making it seem more reverent, will probably go quite well together. And as far as trying to visualize the way that something feels, I used to notice many years ago when I worked in an office environment, and there was a corridor outside of the office room where I was working, and you could hear people walking past, but the way that you would hear it is that although you'd hear boom, 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 their footsteps, it was almost like there was a blob of absence around their form as they was walking along, because the human body absorbs sound. And naturally the building itself has its own little vibration, and then there's the sounds of photocopiers and all the rest of that humming in the background. But human bodies absorb it. So I'd listen out, and I would like almost hear this like blob of absorption or absorbing noise walking along, with the footprints, sound of the footprints underneath it. So you can visualize the presence of a person as the presence of something, a blob which absorbs sound around that particular location. So maybe I could apply that to the visualization as well, try and make it even more in depth, and see whether I can just get some weird sensations, because this is just about weird sensations. It's not about, oh, I can definitely walk through walls. Yes, I really can. It's more a question of, let's see if I can generate the sensation of trying to walk through a wall through using visualization, meditation, and all that kind of weird stuff. But trying to do it in a nuanced and more technical way, which is in keeping with the ideologies associated with, or the ideas associated with, the phenomena of astral projection. That's what I'm trying to do. So here we go. The next night of the exercise, and I'll try and keep this camera with me, so if I do, you know, the muse takes me at like 2 in the morning or whenever, then I'll record it on this, and then you'll be able to hear me a lot better.